country becomes really a soul on in consciously serving the intellectual life.
The philosopher, the man who defines the basic fundamental ideas of a culture, is the man who determines history.
Exactement, il n'y a pas de doute que les personnages qui sont mis en scène par Dostoïevski dans Les Possédés sont des personnages qui sont infiniment plus près de nous qu'on ne pourrait le penser à première vue.
Some people are doing it in this way and other people are doing it in another typical way. And there were such differences between myself and Freud too.
But the struggle is not yet over.
Please. An individual is a unity from beginning of life.
Sont ce qu'ils peuvent être, n'est-ce pas? C'est pas des...
Stories are practically always, a human story is practically always about one thing, aren't they? Death.
Et sans l'idée de suicide, je me suis surmonté. Et ce qui m'a permis de vivre, c'est que j'avais ce recours toujours en vue.
Не беспокойся о записи, потому что нет завтра. Есть только нынче. Живи для него, и если твое нынче хорошо, то оно добро всегда.
What does it mean? Despair is suffering without meaning.
Il me semble que si la littérature s'éloigne du mal, elle devient vite ennuyeuse.
Csönd az élet csöndben, napról napra, egyszerűen elfogy.
Rearranging the disaligned. A woman like that is misunderstood. I have been her kind.
There are these extraordinary other types of universe which we may inhabit and which we should be very grateful for inhabiting, I think.
There's an enormous difference, believe me, between believing a thing and knowing a thing.
I will leave the country rather than deny my ideas.
Progress is not linear. Progress is pendulum-like.
Der Krieg wird nicht mehr erklärt, sondern fortgesetzt.
I talk about pacifist anarchism simply to distinguish it from the bomb-throwing type of anarchism, which I do not agree with because it thinks violence is going to solve our problems.
I like violence. I love violence.
Style is the answer to everything.
True. I believe anything that's said against me is true, and anything that's said in my favor is flattery.
و ما میریم برای اینکه سوء تفاهم بکنیم. وقتی به تفاهم میرسیم، وقتی واقعا درک میکنیم، اون موقع عشق در واقع به زوال میرسیم. دیگه پایان عشق.
Love is wise, hatred is foolish.
Che verrebbe un bouton de porte, n'est-ce pas? Un pot de chambre, n'importe quoi.
Love is not easy.
Man stands in front of a mirror and looks at himself. He can perhaps feel a little bit ashamed of it. You know, he looks at his clothes and his hair and his face. A woman by education is not ashamed of looking at herself.
C'est que être femme, ce n'est pas une donnée naturelle. C'est le résultat d'une histoire. Il n'y a pas un destin biologique, psychologique qui définisse la femme en tant que telle.
Der Mensch ist ausgezeichnet dadurch, dass Sprache hat.
Savoir que le langage, ça n'a jamais, ça ne donne jamais, ça ne permet jamais de formuler.
Cioè praticamente l'annullamento della personalità degli altri, dell'altro.
Actually, what we have written for theatre, but it's much more of a television play as a theatre piece.
It's about time that it took art and said, come on, baby, show me something. And we're showing them something. And there are not many people showing anything.
Yeah, I don't think life is worth living unless you're doing something you love completely.
Wirklich ist überhaupt alles, ob es passiert ist, in Wirklichkeit in der Realität oder nicht. Alles ist immer wirklich. Auch die Vision ist ja noch mehr Realität als die Realität.
Doesn't make a difference how beautiful your guess is. It doesn't make a difference how smart you are who made the guess or what his name is. If it disagrees with experiment, it's wrong.
String theory
I think in some ways is a much more vast and far-flung enterprise, and certainly no one has had the complete conception for it.
I don't think anything of Einstein's theory because I can't understand it.
A robot must cheerfully go into self-destruction if it is in order to follow an order or to save human life.
There is a transformation. There is a continuation.
So the world is fine. We don't have to save the world. The world is big enough to look after itself. What we have to be concerned about is whether or not the world we live in will be capable of sustaining us in it.
Words are for me, and words seem so futile, so feeble.